not experts, but...
Okay, so I think we should start by introducing ourselves.
Well, I'm not a student here because I was just a jester in medieval times. Then I saw two people, one that looked like a wacky scientist or alchemist, and a kid that looked like he shouldn't have. Kid that looked like a jester like me. So I checked out where they were going. I saw a strange looking thing that they walked to. Then I realized it was really interesting, and I decided to take a peek.
Mm-hmm.
Then I walked in and the doors closed on me. Then I decided the best way is to wait till help arrives. But then they realized they went to this very time. Now I'm stuck here, having to accustom to the modern day.
That's crazy. If you were a student here, what would your major and year be?
I think I would be a senior working on an interdisciplinary arts major, focusing on the art and music category. Because I'm fluent in art and music.
That's nice. Well, I am a student here, and I'm a psychology major, and I'm a not sophomore, I'm a junior.
Holy man.
That's crazy, right?
It is crazy. Time goes by fast, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I can come up and expect you.
You want to talk about video games?
Well, I've seen people play video games, and I've become accustomed to playing them in my spare time. As I'm trying to get accustomed. Well, I'm not getting accustomed to the modern life. I played some video games. So yes, I'd like to talk about video games.
Okay. What do you think about Kingdom of Hearts?
It's a very fun game. The thing is, I accidentally played the third game without playing the first games of the series. It was the third Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play the past games.
Mm-hmm.
And so I waited until finally they released it on the Xbox.
That's crazy. You waited all that time to play the game?
Yes, because I accidentally bought a PS2 because I thought it was the best system of the time. Then I bought the Xbox 360. Then I realized I needed Xbox One. Then I realized that the only Kingdom Hearts game that was on for Xbox One was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
But then they released the entire game, all the games in one big package, two big packages in one sitting. I bought them all without having to buy a game disc. Without disc.
What do you think about FNAF? Five Nights at Freddy's.
I've seen some highlights of that.
Which games have you seen?
Pretty much all of them. I actually attempted to play one. I attempted to play a game one they call Sister Location.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of that one?
What's it about?
Apparently it's about this franchise. It's apparently the state of the art, I believe. Well, I believe it's state of the art. State of the art. The new animatronics. Then it turns out these animatronics are just nothing more trying to come and get you. Put you in a suit.
Mm-hmm. Do you know any of the FNAF lore?
I heard there's some kids that have disappeared. Never to be seen again.
That's all you know about the lore?
And there's this strange person out here who has skin purple as a grape.
What's your theory about the bite of 87?
It could have happened. Maybe it could have been.
Could have.
It could have happened.
Do you think it's real?
It could have happened. It could have happened. The thing is, we don't have any documentation about it. We need documented evidence about it, people. How else are we gonna... How do I put this?
Who's your favorite FNAF character?
Oh, that's a toughie. That is a toughie. I'll say the puppet.
The puppet?
The puppet looks like a jester. He jumps out at you trying to crack a good joke, and the person behind the desk thinks he's gonna kill you. All he wants to do is give presents tell a good joke every once in a while.
So you think the puppet one is innocent?
Yes, apparently what I've heard, there's a spirit of a little girl in the puppet. Not sure if that's true or not. But I heard there's a spirit in the puppet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the puppet is nothing more than a victim of circumstance.
So do you don't like Freddy or Bonnie or Chica?
They're all good. They're all good too.
Okay.
They're all they want to do is spread fun and joy to everybody there.
Why do they want to kill so much then?
Because they think that, well, there's a thing here, I heard that the animatronics think the night guard is just an animatronic without an endoskeleton without a suit.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen what those suits do to you. They can crush you to such a doom.
I don't know, man.
I certainly do not want to know.
Do you know anything? Do you like Minecraft?
Yes. It's a game where you basically build and you improve yourself so you can take down a mystical dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an easy task, to say the least. You need to be the most powerful, like the knights and the warlocks I knew back in medieval times.
Did they have diamond armor?
I don't think they had diamond armor. I think, honestly, if you want to make armor out of diamonds, you'd have to be pretty lucky to find the diamonds. But in Minecraft, it makes it super easy, barely an inconvenience.
What about nether armor?
Never heard of it.
They just added it a little while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been falling behind. I've been really busy scouting around the city, looking for job opportunities. But who's gonna hire a jester that can only tell good jokes, has no credentials, and has to lie?
What jobs have you been looking at?
Artistic jobs. I was trying to be some with marching bands, something called marching band.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've ran into somebody that's very good at it and really loves marching band.
Who's that?
He has the same name as me. His name is Matthew. He likes to be called Maves or Matt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you like music, right?
Why, yes.
What kind of music do you listen to?
What kind? I basically listen to anything but that dreaded rap music. That is not music. That's just people talking rapidly, adding modifiers to it.
You don't think rap music is music?
Honestly, I do not.
Why not?
I've heard better music.
Like what?
Classical rock. I've heard bands like this band right here that...
Toto?
Yes. I heard they sang a song about a country called Africa.
So you like...
I like the classic rock. I like some pop music. I listen to the pop music. I listen to EDMs. EDMs honestly have a good sound wave to them.
Did you ever hear of Nicki Minaj?
Making my who?
Have you ever heard of Nicki Minaj?
I have heard her in the news.
Like, what did you hear about her?
Nothing. I'm not sure what I heard about her. All I know is that isn't she a pop/rap star?
She is a rap artist.
Oh, rap.
She has a very big following on all social medias, and her fans are called Barbs.
Barbs?
Would you consider yourself a Barb?
I would not consider myself a barb.
You've never heard of the song Super Bass?
No. I've never heard of that song in my life.
You've never heard of Super Bass?
I looked it up on the wiki. The thing they call the wiki. Apparently it's an internet encyclopedia.
Yeah.
I've never listened to it. If I listened to it, my jester dad would probably be very mad. He'd probably slap me across the face and take my mask. Take my blue mask.
That's wild. But you're telling me you've never heard of Nicki Minaj?
Never in my life.
Never heard of Super Bass?
No. And I'm not going to be forced to listen to it, even if you tie me up in a room.
If you had to decide, would you, like, if someone forced you to listen to rap music, would you rather listen to a female artist or a male artist?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Honestly, the females I've heard in this time are making a strong stance.
Mm-hmm.
They're making a name for themselves.
Have you ever heard of Doja Cat?
Oh yes, I have heard some of her music.
What's your favorite Doja song?
Ooh, I've heard a song where she likes to go up in the air.
The song she likes to go up in the air.
Levitating? Yeah, I think it is called.
Hold on.
It's called Levitating. Isn't that who's saying that?
Yeah, it's with Dua Lipa.
Oh, that's Dua Lipa? I thought that was Doja Cat.
There is a mashup, but no, it is.
I'm sorry about that.
It features Doja Cat in the remix
Oh.
with DaBaby. Have you heard what DaBaby has been doing?
I do know. All I do know is that he did. The baby did a collab one time with a person named a cowboy called Little Nas X.
Do you like Lil Nas X?
I've heard of the cowboy song, Old Town Road.
You've only heard Old Town Road?
And Panini.
And Panini? You've never heard of the Call Me By Your Name?
Not yet. Maybe I should look into it in the near future.
I need to give you a playlist to listen to. You haven't listened to Nicki, Doja, or Lil Nas. But have you heard of what DaBaby has been doing in the news?
What has he been doing?
He's been homophobic.
Who? What?
DaBaby was homophobic.
Oh. Jesus. That sounds like a very offensive word.
It is.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah. You're still telling me you never heard of Nicki Minaj?
I've heard of her, but I'll never listen to her music because
Why not?
my brother would slap me silly.
She's done a punk rock song
I only
with
listen.
Lil Wayne back in 2009.
I only listen to the classic rock. I listen to a rock band that's named after a hard of hearing kitty cat.
What band is that?
They're called Def Leppard. I heard they have a drummer who's so thunderous without the thunder, without the power of Thor's hammer,
Mm-hmm.
that he has one arm and a specialized drum set to do it.
Just like you?
Well, I have two arms.
Well, two arms, but do you have a joke set?
A joke set?
Yeah.
I said drum set, not joke set.
I thought you said joke set.
I do have a joke. I do say jokes.
Can you give me a joke right now?
What is Tarzan's favorite Christmas carol?
What is it?
Jungle Bells.
That was so good.
I've already accustomed myself to the top jokes
That's
on the
good.
internet.
What TV shows have you seen recently?
TV shows.
Yeah.
Well, I've recently been watching Pawn Stars. I've been watching a bunch of these so-called Halloween movies.
What do you mean by so-called?
In medieval times we have never heard of such concepts such as Halloween. But some of those Halloween movies do look very interesting. I'm the most into Ghostbusters.
So Ghostbusters, and what else did you say?
Certain law shows.
Pawn
Pawn
Stars?
Stars is like they give away money for other stuff. I wonder how much they give for this mask.
Have you seen Squid Game yet?
I've seen people watch it. You see, I'm a jester, not a knight in shining armor. I do not watch things that have violence in them.
I see. Have you watched Wife Swap though? Those have it has minimal violence.
I've heard about that show, but I never watched it.
I
But
never watched it.
I cannot say. I have a Jester has certain tastes. These certain Western tastes are money shows and law shows and cartoons.
Law shows.
Yeah, like this. I heard there's some shows out there. Like there's a show out there that got canceled over a panic attack called
What show?
Live PD. There's literally no script. I heard they didn't have a script. They just went out there and did their duty to protect the world.
I thought
Also,
I thought Live PD got canceled because of the support for police going down,
hmm.
and it showed a lot of excessive force used on people.
Well, I just watched the show because it was interesting.
Mhm.
Looked very, very interesting. Like, it's not scripted. People the officers just doing their jobs.
Mhm.
Well, I do watch another TV show called Cops.
I thought they canceled that one too.
If you go, there's an app, Fox Station, an app is offering a membership. And if you get that membership, you get to watch the reboot of the show.
There's a reboot.
There is a reboot, and it's starting right where they left off. I gotta start binge watching my favorite show again. I've gotten accustomed to it because I like when people take down the bad guys.
I don't know. I don't really like that show.
I respect your decision.
Good.
Shall we get stuck? We were talking about video games for a little while, then we
Mhm.
transitioned off. Can we please go back to the video games? I was really,
Yeah.
really interested in the concept of.
Anyways,
Pardon the interruption.
what game do you want to talk about? Life is Strange, Ghostbusters.
Ooh, I heard of a so-called game called Life is Strange.
Have you played it?
I have played the most recent.
Mhm.
It relaxed me.
How'd it relax you?
Let's just say this. I was reading over a certain sports game. And I
Mhm.
realized that enough was enough. So I paused off the game, put on my headset, muted the TV, put on my headset. Right away, I heard the most calming music imaginable. Then I was brought to the most amazing screen. And I played the game. Yes, the game was tough, but not tough. It was like there's some choices out there that
Mhm.
you have to make some tough choices.
I heard it was really like the language that they used. Not that it was bad, but it was like weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she was just talking weird. Like people wouldn't really talk like that. That's all. I know I've seen some gameplay, but I haven't really seen.
No, are we talking about the third game or the first one?
I don't really know.
I was talking about the third one.
I don't know.
I do like games that have people with something special about themselves.
Do you like the choose your own adventure games?
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah, because that's like a basic. You make choices in that game, so it's like a choose your own adventure game.
Oh yes, those games I love. So basically, you really could say that I am a fan of those type of games.
Have you ever played the game Detroit Become Human?
I am not because I have an Xbox and unfortunately Detroit Become Human is only PlayStation exclusive. I have seen.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Have we talked about all the video games yet?
Yeah, we talked about Life is Strange. We talked about Ghostbusters, Kingdom of Hearts.
I do hear that the first game came out so many years ago.
What first game?
The first Life is Strange game, I hear.
Oh.
It revolves around time travel, I hear.
Yeah, I saw that she can go back in time and like fix her choices. That's all I saw.
Well, remember, if you mess up with the fabric of... I heard if you mess up with the fabric of time, consequences arise.
Mhm.
So we best leave things the way they were. Unless the choices that can help your friend.
Yeah.
Like she did in the first game. Other than that,
Other than that, you can't change nothing.
you cannot change nothing. Because you always live with the fact that you witnessed it. And
Oh, so it's like a PTSD thing.
you can say that.
I was gonna say, I've never played it. I've only seen little clips on TikTok. Do you have a TikTok?
Yes,
What's your TikTok handle? I'm gonna add you.
you'll find it. Just type in M. I'll give you the acronym. MAD. Just type in Matt.
I'm getting a lot of things up here.
Put A.
Just put your name.
Just put your name. You probably heard of my medieval name by now.
I found it. Oh no, that's not you.
That's not me.
Is this yours?
Nope.
Nope.
Keep scrolling.
Here, I'm gonna go to users.
It should look my face, my profile pic. It was done by a master artist of this century on this very platform.
I can't find it.
You
Oh wait, it's right there.
Ah, yes.
Now I'm following you.
My face is concealed. Thank you for the follow.
Do you make TikToks a lot?
Not really.
Not really.
Nope.
Can you do the renegade?
The renegade?
The renegade.
Really? I don't know if I can do that right now.
You can't do it, but you can do it.
I could try to do it, but I'm not sure if I could. How about I fail miserably?
That's okay. I was just wondering. I know Aggie, she can do the renegade.
Ah. Oh, really?
Tell her to come in and do the renegade.
Alright. Oh, Aggie, can you come in and do the little thing called the renegade, please? Much appreciated for our fan base. Our new fan base of experts.
Do the renegade.
So I wasn't prepared to dance tonight. Oh my god.
Doing his feedback.
Huh?
You have to come in and close the door.
I'm not gonna come in if I'm not gonna dance.
You gotta dance.
You need to give me a warning before I have to dance for
Do
you.
the renegade.
I don't know the renegade. I have to learn it.
Alright, you can do it next episode then.
Okay.
Well, like I say
He's
that
our assistant now.
he's our another partner of crime.
Aggie's our assistant. Legally.
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 Wait, do we pay her?
No.
Not how is it legal then?
We just don't pay her. We legally keep her as our assistant.
Okay. We can live with that then.
But is there anything else you want to talk about?
Let's see here. What is up? I can tell you what is up. The ceiling.
The ceiling? The ceiling's up?
The ceiling is up. That's what the spikes are up too.
They're all up.
Yes. Other than that, I have nothing.
I have nothing either.
If we have nothing else to say, we shall bid thee adieu. Because the night awaits. And I had to scour the area
Oh yeah.
for more art opportunities.
Or,
We're not experts, but